Hey, Craig.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Stopped and started again?
No, I just put the time clock for the
Oh, okay.
for the start of the broadcast. We're live now.
Oh, okay.
You are live on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
No, we
Pop
weren't
card.
live. We weren't live. We weren't live
Oh,
before.
okay. It was just
We were back.
private.
We
Oh,
were in
okay. I
private.
see.
Yep.
Oh, okay. No, we're still driving around trying to get home now.
Yeah. I've got to turn down the music on
Got our,
your side, Craig. I have to.
got our business. I'm sorry.
I have to do because there's music in the background from your radio. I have to mute you because YouTube won't allow it. Do you understand?
You're breaking up really bad.
I'm saying because you have music on in the car, I have to mute you because this YouTube won't allow it.
I'm going to jump off. I can't even. Garrett. I'll jump off and try to come back on when I'm at home.
Okay, no
I'll
worries,
just
mate.
turn around and let y'all see the drive.
Okay.
So Gareth,
Yep.
Tony says he's here
Turn
and
music down.
he's
Turn the music down.
only
We can't have music.
Yeah, but I sent it to his email.
YouTube
He has it on
copyright
his email.
strike.
he just says in the comments, I'm here. And
Turn the music off, Gareth.
His
Welcome
he got
back. I'm over here on the phone still playing casino game.
I wonder how long it would take me to download.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what
You got 47 golf courses.
Okay,
But your sister, it won't take that long.
No, it's just yeah, but I sent the link to his email. I sent it to his email. He knows that.
listen, I'm just reading the comment. It says
No, I already saw it. I read it. I said, and I texted him, "Hi Tony, you have the link in your email."
Okay.
Do you not see that message?
Hey Kiko.
Hi. Hey Kiko.
Hello, everybody.
What's up,
How you
Kiko?
doing? Now that when we went live, what they call it, there was music on in the background in Craig's car, so I had to mute him.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
matter when
wasn't
we're
as good
private.
as Ronald's music in the car.
Well, we've been on for a while, Kiko. We were backstage, so I had music videos on at the time. Here's Tony.
Hey, Wanka. How are you?
Hey, Tony, stand up. You got your Italy shirt on?
No, it's in the wash.
Oh,
I
did
looked
you
for the
spill
other one. Maybe I'll go find one of them.
too much beer on it in celebration? Did you?
No, not me. I was fine. Simon's house got real quiet, though.
Say that again, Tony?
Simon's house got real quiet. We were watching the match on Maria's phone.
Yeah. That was good. We had a bit
Yeah.
of crack. You missed
Yep.
that, Gear. We watched the match from Simon's house.
Yeah.
I thought
Well,
maybe you were hungover for a week there, Gil.
I had people here and we had a barbecue and watching it on the big screen. So.
And
Anyway, I think Simon is back to flying pigeons now, so he's given up on football.
I
He
think
watched
he
the
ate
match
some of
from
those
his
suckers.
garden. He watched the game from his back garden because he was able to see it on Maria's phone.
Yeah.
We had Maria put her phone on this, the circular lamps, Gear.
Yeah.
where you can put your phone on. So she had it facing the TV, so we were watching the game on the TV.
Okay.
Simon was out the back watching. Funny. It was a bit of crack.
Yeah, the cheering there went to silence.
And Tony was showing off his T-shirt at the end, giving Simon loads.
Yeah. Is that why you have the wanker hat on today?
Yeah, yeah, just for you. Yeah.
You twat.
I thought you were probably curled up like a ball in bed and sobbing still.
I get over shit like that pretty fast.
I don't, so I'm glad I won. Yeah, it was nice, Maria, to let us watch that because I had no access to it. So look at Professor there. Look like he's pondering whether he should come on or not.
He's ready, and he's been out buying cigarettes, and he's waiting for his Amazon delivery.
Let me see if I got my shirt down there. I can't remember where it is. Hey.
So, Kiko, have you got the holiday makers back home again, or?
Sorry, I'm back. I just had to leave the computer for a second.
Yes, Gear.
So you get proper home cooked food now?
Yeah, pretty much. Brought back some leftover Jollibee.
Oh, I bet you are excited about that.
We don't have it.
Take away Jollibee from West Virginia.
Is there many Jollibees in or in the States, Kiko? Are they big or small?
I don't know. I think probably California and the East Coast. That's the only Jollibees, I think.
I don't think you find a Jollibee in Kansas City or Wichita, no?
I'm just Googling it.
I guess in major cities here in the States.
I mean, they're in the UK, but we don't have them in Ireland, and there's over 60,000 Filipinos here. Oh, right. Busy Bee, the Philippine company says it's setting up 234 new stores in the region, adding to there's 66 locations currently in 12 US states and 4 Canadian provinces. And they're adding another 234 stores to the United States. Wow, that's a lot. So Jollibee must be getting popular over there. Does anybody have any idea how many Filipinos in the States?
I
Kiko?
believe it's like the top 4 immigrant groups. I'm not sure what number.
Right.
Officially, maybe. Unofficially, you probably have half of Guatemala, half of El Salvador, half of Mexico.
Hey, Tony, is Walmart selling those now?
What, these? No, I bought this one years ago. This one I got way back. More than 10. But you see, it has it spelled properly, I tell you.
Yeah, I heard the British announcers. What'd they say? Call them Azuras? What do they call them, Gear?
As
Jesus. As of 2015, the United States Census Bureau of American
Those guys were
Community
jumping up and down.
Survey estimated that there's 3.8 million Filipinos in the United States. Jesus. 3.8 million. That was in 2015.
Yeah,
I guess that would be about roughly 1% of our population.
All those commentators were anti-Italian. They're jumping up and down. Scored a goal. Uh, That's a regular live here. He didn't have.
It was posted. It was. I texted you that we were doing a private one,
Yeah,
and that the live was at 8 o'clock. Did you not read the message?
yeah, I did. Well, you say I didn't.
No, I thought you said you didn't.
No, I was aware of it. Remember, I
Oh,
said
okay.
I'm doing. Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
yeah. Here
No,
we are.
it's just when you sent the text there, you said, "Oi," and
Oh,
I wrote you back, "Hi Tony, you have the link in your email."
yeah, that was from a.
Yeah, but that was today.
Yeah, I didn't need a link for right now.
And then I saw his message said message deleted. How did you do that?
I didn't delete it. It's still there. Let me go into YouTube.
I felt like maybe I'd do a different.
But
That's mine. Like Christian says, whoop whoop. So
Craig is. Hey, Craig. You keep getting in and out, Craig.
Dropping in and out.
he's down south.
Back to D'Iberville yet?
No, he was at the hospital.
Oh,
So he's on his way home at the moment. How do I change this? No.
So I just got, as we speak today, I got a letter from the Home Office saying, "Dear, in my name, I am pleased to inform you that your application under the EU settlement scheme has been successful and that you have been granted indefinite leave in the United Kingdom. This also refers to a settled status. You can set out important information below. Work in the UK, use the NHS, study in the UK, access public funds such as benefits and pensions if you are eligible for them, travel in and out of the UK, blah, blah, blah." Well done.
Congratulations.
So
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
what's that for? I hardly heard a word of that. What's that for?
You know,
Indefinite leave.
after we left the EU, everybody which is not a British citizen, even if we've been here for like 20 years, we had to apply for like the indefinite
Like a green
stay, like a green card. Yeah, and I just got a letter by email from Home Office now that it's all granted. It's all hunky dory. So they're not going to come and they're not gonna pick me up and throw me into some immigration shit and ship me out of the country.
Well, they got the wrong guy. They got to go to Simon's house.
Exactly.
Yeah. Put him back over there for once he came. Or his family, anyway. A lot of people lined up at the pier. And he kick his ass.
Kick his ass. So Simon, you're not going to get rid of me yet if you are in the background. Maria, I now I can stay for as long as I want.
Yeah. Look like he got kicked in the balls twice. England lost, and you're staying.
Exactly.
No, he
So
won't be.
Gear,
Simon won't be on. Sorry,
Yeah. If he was there,
Simon won't.
he'd have been right here after that remark.
So Simon, work hard, pay your taxes, so I can access my pension over here.
There you go.
He's. In fact, he texted me to say that he's gone for a shower and then he's going to have dinner after. And then he'll come up after.
Yeah, he must be planning on a little lovemaking later, huh?
That was at 3 minutes to 8, or sorry, 7 minutes to 8.
so Gear, does that mean you get the nationalized health care now?
Yeah, I did it all the time, but everybody had to apply, which is not a British passport, or even if we lived here. I mean, anybody from EU, which could prove that they have lived here prior, were entitled to either an indefinite stay of leave or so-called. If you had stayed for less than 5 years, you get like a provisional status. Which basically, but I got the indefinite. I don't have to go through the process again because I've been for more than 5 years.
How long you been there?
Since '92.
Hmm.
So Gear is
Well, I had a break. I had a 5-year break when I lived in Spain from 2010 to 2015.
Just
so is the Home Office, is that like their version of the immigration office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're, as they say, as legal could be. Would you go for the English passport if they offered it to you?
I'm eligible for it. I can apply for it. You only
Yeah.
have to be here for 5 years before you can
Mhm.
be nationalized. But what am I going to do with a British passport? I have a Norwegian passport, which is worth more
Yeah,
than having
yeah,
a
but
British. So.
yeah, but you still keep the Norwegian passport, even if
Yeah,
you
I
have a
don't know.
British.
We were not allowed to have dual passports before, so I don't know if they changed the rules. I don't want to.
Oh,
No, before I didn't want to give up my Norwegian passport to get a British one. If I can have dual, I might go for it.
mm-hmm.
that
Let me
doesn't
do a bit
change
of.
your Norwegian citizenship anyway, right?
He's
But
just
it
got
would if
residency.
if it would if I gave away my Norwegian passport.
Yeah, but I don't think that would happen. I think you'd be allowed dual citizenship.
Well, I mean, up until maybe now we were allowed, but it's not. I checked a few years ago, and we were not allowed to have. I mean, if you take any other nationality, you would have to give it up.
Oh,
Tony, you
interesting.
getting too warm there, Tony, huh?
Well, inside the house it's cool because it's been cool the last couple of days, and today's started to get humid outside, so it takes about a day for it to catch up. If it's hotter than hell out and I got the air conditioner on, I'll leave even after shutting the air conditioner off. I'll still have the windows closed for a day, so it'll still be cool in there.
We're about 85 here today.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a high 82 coming, possibly. It's hard to say. Let me see. Today's 82 for a high. It's 78 right now.
That's perfect temperature.
Yeah, what the hell's the humidity though? That's going up, obviously. That's why the rain's coming. Still get the cold front around here somewhere.
How about you?
64%. That's pretty good.
How about you, Gareth? What's your temperature in Ireland?
Tell you now,
Probably about 18.
Cold and raining.
17. 17.
Oh God. Okay, I was 1 degree off.
Oh, that's my kind of weather.
Well, I checked. I spoke to somebody in Manila earlier today, and it was bloody. It was 33 Celsius and 88% humidity.
That's a lot. I remember when I was living in Florida years ago, when I was a lot younger, the humidity in the 90s. You walk out the door and you're sweating.
Oh yeah, same as in Thailand as well. That's
Except,
why actually the west coast of the states has a nicer temperature because it's drier heat, just like in Costa, in Spain as well, is a dry heat rather than a humid heat, and like in Cape Town in South Africa, it's dry heat. You go 4 hours up the coast to Durban, and it's like fucking shite because it's so humid.
mm-hmm.
27.7.
27 Celsius in the shade. That's like fucking. That's perfect.
Yeah. Well, humidity's only what I say 64, but
That's still pretty good.
I probably could have stood to leave my windows shut till tomorrow. It takes a day either way. Catch up to it, and whatever the temperature is in here versus outside. Oh, where'd Ronald go? Uber?
No, it's been out.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, there he is.
I was on the phone.
You look like you're thinking too much on your avatar there. Either
What-
that or you're in your nose.
Ronald, what's the temperature in Bremerton?
Right now we're looking at a nice 66 degrees.
Jesus.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Still nipply.
ain't no nipply. Shit. 66 degrees is supposed to be 83 later on today.
So on your picture there, you look like an African American businessman, accountant or something in deep thoughts,
Yeah.
with a tie, white shirt, brown jacket.
But
Very,
God knows
very.
it's not that way at all.
And you are upright. You are not in your office chair in the bed either. So this must be like years ago.
Ronald,
Yeah,
looks like a very
Where
small
was it?
roach in your fingers.
A mattress is his office chair.
No, I don't know where the fuck I was at when I took that picture.
Do you wear a suit and tie
I'm a
other
tailor.
other occasions than funerals and
Weddings.
wedding?
Yeah, I go out in the suit when I go to the club. When the club was open.
That's the only 2 times to wear them, gear.
That's right.
He looks like a bloody CEO of
I am the
PLC or an
Of
Inc.
a medical marijuana company.
right? That's my Malcolm X pose.
Medical marijuana. Yeah, we all know what happened to him.
What? Ew! Hundreds of syringes washed up on New Jersey beaches.
It always happens out there.
All those fucking fentanyl.
Staten Island are there.
It's from the
Yeah.
Navy ships.
No,
The Navy ship, yeah.
and from them damn crackheads and drug addicts and heroin addicts. All up along New Jersey coast. It's bad. Real bad. Damn. Yeah, I gotta get me a handgun. At
What
least
do you
a
want a
couple.
handgun for?
I'm an American.
You going to war? Going to kill some Americans?
I'm an
I shouldn't have said that.
American.
I know. I meant kill some Russians.
Yeah, I ain't killing no Americans.
Uh,
Oh no, we ain't killing no Americans. Taking
hopefully
out some
not.
Russians.
I saw a posting on a Facebook video of some guy in some state, African American, stating that he and a bunch of people were going out somewhere and they were going to be stopping traffic, getting into some city Only emergency services and residents, meaning people that own properties or rent properties in the city, are allowed in the city. How the hell is he going to do that? I mean, Jesus. I didn't watch the whole video. I didn't watch the whole thing. But he was wearing a balaclava. And he was in combat boots and dressed in black, as they say.
Mm.
And he was stating the fact. Now, like I said, I didn't watch the whole video. It was posted on Facebook. And this certain city of this certain state, they're blocking all the entrances for anybody to get in, unless they're a resident, emergency services, or essential or something.
Right?
I wonder how that's going to go down. I don't think too well.
Nope.
But I don't know if he did it live or he recorded it.
Probably a redneck from the deep south.
He's African American.
Oh,
That's what I always said. I said that first. He was African American. He was wearing a balaclava.
Right? And you see those racist ass bastards over there in the UK or Manchester. Just because he missed the shot that I've had the white kickers missed it.
He's probably wearing his hood, his
They
bed
wouldn't-
sheet.
No, they don't have Klan over there. They got Aryan.
Oh, well, step up.
Step down. Ain't nothing but fucking belly crawl.
You don't need no sheets.
Nah, they don't need no sheets. They wearing ties now. That's some bullshit. Had it been the white player that missed, it wouldn't have been all of this. They wouldn't have been banging on his door, writing shit on his wall. So they just obvious racist right there. Period. Some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're only as good as you worth to them. If he had made the kid, shit, he would have wanted a kid named after him. Mr. Kid, I'll kill you, kid. Fucking idiots. That's why I ain't crazy.
lunatic,
Say what?
lunatics.
Yeah, just all of them.
Idiot is a too good of a word. We call them lunatics instead.
Yeah, that's a good one for him. I can't believe this shit. Yeah. You the knees bees when you make a kick, but then you're the worst thing since sliced bread if you miss. Fucking stupid. Don't kiss my ass when I'm winning. You gotta be 100% all the way or not. What is this? Russia against U.S. troops in Central Asia near Afghanistan. Well, somebody need to. They should put Kisleyak's ass in a video game. I'll shoot him twice. That little evil fucker. They all tough guys until you get them alone. Running around in them $800 suits. Low down dirty bastards. Next!
Absolutely. See, Chris texted me earlier. He was going out to make some videos today, or a video today.
Cool. Now, what was happening on fat ass 10K shit?
Okay, he's up in Manila with his wife Chrissy, and he's up there to do with American Embassy stuff. It's for her residency or something. Anyway, he was going to the VA in Manila, and as he was walking in, guess who was walking out? So you see some pictures of Andy, but from behind. You don't see
Yeah,
his
that's
face.
about it. But
And then he
called it off on his channel.
he just how you say, said what he said, but he didn't show the altercation on video. I'd say he probably has a video but won't show it, if you know what I mean. But he said he had an altercation and Andy was scared or whatever.
Yeah.
And Andy's only like 5'2".
Scared of who? Omar?
Yes,
Yeah, he's
Andy Omar. He's only 5'2".
a fat little burrito.
He ain't fat.
Yeah.
Not from the pictures I saw.
Oh,
And then Omar looks a little slim guy.
No, he's. I saw him on. Well, it was a recording of a live
Ain't that slim.
with
Yeah.
another guy that used to be friends with Tim and spilling the beans on Tim and kind of basically a lot of negativity
Acting like a
against.
bunch of girls.
Those guys should get kicked out together and they can fly to home together.
Well, Tim doesn't say anything.
I'm glad we'll
And he had
never.
plenty to say once he got home.
Hey Tony, we'll never turn on each other. We're too old.
Nah, shit, man. You guys are losers. Those head case fuckers shouldn't even be out of the country.
No, we'll talk about us. We're panel brothers.
You know some
Oh.
days. Go ahead, Gator.
No, you fire away.
I was about to talk about food.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, like I said, I watched a bit of this replay of Andy's stuff with a so-called ex-friend of Tim's, and they were kind of like spilling the beans, and I just turned it off. It was just disgusting the way they were carrying on. They didn't have any concern of what words they were using vocabulary-wise. Just
Damn.
full of bull. But Tim's video that he did, he mentioned that he bumped into you know who, and saying that Andy was a big chicken, or I can't remember the exact words, but like Tony said, he watched it as well, and I've watched it. So I say I would have loved to have been there and watched it, to be honest with you. Would have loved to have been there to watch it. But you never know who you're going to bump into when you're out in the street, as they say. But he actually bumped into, called Andy his troll. I don't know. Guys are a bit nuts. I've seen there's new rules up now in the Philippines that you can't do endorsements. YouTubers can't do endorsements in the Philippines now anymore. They're not allowed to receive, they can't advertise things and whatever. Anybody else see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I got this thing that I seen that there was a YouTuber who was arrested in Australia for doing it. There was a YouTuber in Cebu or something like that was doing the same thing, and he left the country before he could be picked up or whatever. But supposedly now YouTubers that are not citizens or have a work visa are not allowed to do endorsements for products in the Philippines because they're there on a tourist visa. They're not there on a working visa. You have to have a working visa, whatever, and all this kind of stuff.
That only makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, YouTube is worldwide. But
Yeah.
and the money doesn't go to a Philippine account. It goes to the country where the person's from.
Right, but Filipino law states
Yeah.
that you generate an income in our country,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have a license or something.
Yeah.
They don't
So
care.
that's gonna. Yeah, Well, I mean, you see YouTubers in the Philippines advertising, "Oh, we're sponsored by NordVPN or sponsored by such and such,
Mm-hmm.
sponsored by what is it, Cebu Airlines, things
Okay,
like that."
we're gonna have to stop mentioning Hamburger Helper then here on the panel.
All right. Well, we're
Yeah,
private.
that's old. No, we're not private. We're live.
We're live again.
No, we weren't live before. We were private before.
Yeah.
You get?
Why we go
Well,
live?
we went live because it was sorted for
Because
8 o'clock.
because some of us couldn't get in.
Did you not get the notification? Remember, I said it to you on what was it, Sunday morning, whatever. We were going live on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I was
what we
glad.
did.
I thought it
What,
was public, not private.
no. We were on a private before this. We've been on this for hours. Keep going.
Really? I
Yeah,
had no idea.
yeah, but you wouldn't. Put it this way, I have no way of contacting you. Dear was there, Ronald was there, Simon was there, Craig was there, Tony was
Kiko,
invited, but he
it's a
didn't come up.
big club and you ain't in it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sad because I missed Simon. He kind of bugged out on us, I guess.
No, he was on. He showed us where he took the birds and released the birds, and we saw all that today. Well, I missed the bird part, the release of the birds, because I had to do something.
On the last live, I saw where he cooked the bird.
Yeah. Well, he was forming the meetup.
You missed the bird release, Garrett, because you had
The
to
bird-
go and release something different.
Word to the
Yes, I
wise.
did.
Never microwave goiter.
Never a microwave. What?
What?
Goiter.
Don't understand.
Gordon.
The goiter cheese.
Gouda cheese.
You ever had goiter?
Don't even know.
Gouda.
Never even heard of it.
Gouda, you mean? Gouda cheese?
Yeah, the white cheese.
Yeah, Gouda, yeah.
Yeah, never microwave that cheese.
Why?
It turns to mozzarella bubble gum. The best way to do it is to, double boil it and then melt it that way.
So that's the kind of food you
Right.
wanted to talk about?
No, I was trying to.
Look, I've been cooking rice and prawns.
No tuna.
No, prawns here. We do prawns.
That's Gary that does the tuna. Sorry, Gary, we missed.
This is the
Yeah.
Lungs are baby shrimp.
this is
Oh,
the
Oh, it looks
Yeah, we
good.
North
very nice.
Atlantic prawns.
Very
Very
nice.
nice. At
Looks
8:45
better
in
than
the
what I
evening.
did.
He's having these.
Hey, at ease.
He made some rice today, so rice is on the menu.
Garrett.
Yeah. Uncle Ben's. 2 minutes in the microwave and perfect.
Now, Gareth, do you put any kind of sauce on that, or
Yeah, I put soya sauce on it and black pepper.
nice?
That's Garrett's go-to.
That's good.
Hey, Vanita, how are you?
Hello, Vanita. Hey,
Sorry.
they still got the black dude on the box?
What?
They still got the black dude on the box?
On Uncle Ben's?
Yeah.
I didn't check out. It's white basmatic, but I don't know. Is there a black dude on the Uncle Ben's?
Yeah. Ooh.
I shall tell you in a minute. No, there is no black dude on Ben's original whole grain and stuff anymore.
Oh, they caught up, huh? Finally.
Yeah, there is no black dudes picking rice anymore.
He wasn't picking it. He was just a picture.
Well, I ain't gonna put Uncle Tom's rice.
No, they better not. We got a couple of them too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we know that's what we used to call Colin Powell until Trump got in there.
Right. He was Tommen.
Really, he was timing all day.
Mm.
A black Republican. Who ever heard of such thing?
No, there's a couple of them out there.
Oh, I know, but who ever heard of it?
Not before that, no.
No. Blacks used to vote for Republicans only.
See, they had the black guy there to give him that false weapons of mass destruction shit. See,
Yeah, he had dumbass Bush up in there.
yeah, they got they put it on the black guy on that one.
Right. This idiot couldn't even get a simple phrase right. You remember that? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me three times, can't be fooled no more. Ah, that boy cracked me up when he said that. And them shoes got thrown at his ass. He was in the Matrix. You see him? I ain't never seen that guy move that fast before. They threw them shoes at his ass. He oh, George Dub. I'll take George Dub over Trump any day. At least he act presidential.
At least George W. looked like he just took a hit off of a bomb.
Yeah, he'd probably be even worse if he had to smoke some weed.
Ooh, special effects.
Yeah, I had to throw my food away, Tony.
Hey, Tony, what are you eating, Tony?
Who am I eating?
Yeah.
That meatloaf?
No, crackers.
Oh, you ain't got to be racist
What
now.
else would a cracker? Yeah, I'm a cracker, man. I'm eating crackers.
You ain't got to be
It
racist.
sounded like Italian sausage.
Nah.
No,
I'm sure you could duplicate that sound.
Oh no, my top ramen and boiled cheese didn't go well, Gary.
With Jane,
Hello, Jane.
the mystery semi-panelist.
Yeah. Hi, Jane.
Jane ain't never been up, has she?
Nope.
Only the shadow knows.
Yep. Yep. Nice of you to include me, Jane. Thank you.
Yeah, I came over here to see all my good friends and Tony.
Who's this Tony she's talking about?
And me. Yeah. And me.
And Tony.
And Tony.
Tony.
All my,
Yeah.
as they say, all my friends.
Who won? Hey, who won that?
Tony.
Who won this past weekend? Who was that?
Tony.
Tony.
Italia.
Tony won. We had a big laugh at that. It was close. If those boys hadn't missed that goals, oh god.
Close, but no cigar. You know that little man. I think that little black dude. He's the one. He didn't need to. He didn't need to. He had that goalie going totally the opposite way.
Yeah.
He put
I
way
know.
too much spin on that ball.
Ball went straight to the goal post.
He went from making a guy look like crap to. Oh boy, I'll never get that lucky again.
Gear, in your life, have you ever seen 3 penalty shots missed in succession? I don't believe I've ever seen that.
Well, I've seen 5.
I seen it.
You've seen 5?
Yeah.
Okay, Jane.
I like the
In fact,
hockey, like the shootout.
Jane, I'll join you for a cigarette. I'll be back,
Well,
guys.
the problem is that whatever. When the Italians did a change in second half, Southgate should have done the same, and they were just pumping the ball up. They had nobody to keep hold of it in midfield because. Anyway, it's always easy hindsight, isn't it?
Yep.
Hindsight is 2020.
Gear, what is the limit on substitutions in regulation?
Well,
3, correct?
Normally it's 3, but in the Euros, because of the pandemic and everything, they allowed 5, and then if it went to extra time, they could have another one. But the 5 substitutions could only be done in like 3 periods. So you couldn't do like 5 individual substitutions. You could do the 5, but you only had 3 windows to do it.
That is like the shootout in a hockey game. That's more exciting than the entire match.
Mm.
Yeah, but Tony said, yeah, Ronald, you was right. I said, yeah, Tony, I played in high school when all the time is up and penalty time, it's a shootout.
You shoot them. It's like a Russian roulette every time, you know.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who's calling?
You know, it would have looked better if the black player kicked it toward the goalie and the goalie blocked it. That wouldn't have been so bad. But a miss,
No, he shanked that bad, man.
man, that shit looked like I did it.
That guy had almost more than half of the net or the goal, man.
He was just too excited and emotional, and
Oh man, he put a shitload of backspin on that sucker, didn't he?
But it was Rashford, you know. Rashford. The problem is also why put the substitutes on with 2 minutes to go in second additional time when they are not even into the game to take penalties. You know, I mean, they should have taken some of the older experienced players, but hey ho, you know.
right.
Hey, Ronald, I had one penalty kick. I think it was in 9th grade. I made a perfect field goal. I kicked it right above the center of the bar.
Oh no!
Were you built like you are now?
Yeah, except about 70 pounds less.
Yeah, he was built better then.
78.
No, I as a fullback, I even scored a goal. The idiot goalie wasn't even in the goal when I trapped the ball and just blindly kicked it back to him. I turned around to see him, with the ball. He's not even there. The ball slowly rolls into the goal for the other team.
What irritates me when it comes to penalties, soccer and penalties, is that if you take 100 penalties and you put it in, 3 feet off the ground in the middle of the goal, you score 99 out of 100 times because the goalie will always try to dive to the left or the right and guess. So
right,
most penalties, you just put them in the middle of goal and they go in.
Yes,
Right?
Gear, just exactly where the goalie started, where he was standing. You're right.
Yeah. 99 out of 100 times, you score.
But they'll never change the rule.
Hey, you know what? I tell my kid the same thing playing baseball. I said that should have never come down to one play. Never. And the fact that it did, all those superstars could have did something to make that from happening. So somebody gets what they get. You know what I mean? If it comes down to something like that, then somebody didn't do good enough down, from the beginning of the game on. That's how you eliminate that stuff.
Yeah, but I take a shot at the goal and the goalie catches it. I can live with that. But straight up ass missing like that.
Well, yeah, but like I said, man, all those other superstars could have done whatever to keep that from that moment in time from happening.
No, not in the penalty kick. There's nothing you can do. It's just you and the goalie.
I know that. I realize that. But if they would have did a little better and scored one more goal in the regular, that would have been fun.
I understand what you're saying. You could have.
I told my kid once he was 4 for 5, and this game came down to one of the littler kids dropping the ball in left field, and my son started complaining to me about it. I said, you know what? Maybe if you were 5 for 5, you wouldn't have lost. I said that didn't all come down to that one play. Any one of you guys could have did something, one more thing to keep that from happening.
Yeah, but
so I know the little dude feels bad, and his kick was, he's a bit too much on the spin, but all those other guys could look at themselves and said we should have did more.
Hey,
Yeah, but
if you're a true teammate, you win as a team, you lose as a team. You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. And you wouldn't say shit. But I mean, if you keep throwing ifs at shit, I mean, if shit was money, we'd all be rich.
yeah,
Amen.
yeah. And talking shit would get you a whole lot of Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It make you a YouTube star.
Fuck
Right?
yeah, we'd hide our cash.
I'd,
That's a
I'd be right in Walmart, Tony. Oh, you're a couple dollars short. I just turn around and shit in my hand
yeah. Here you go, fling it at him.
like a monkey.
Well, you said you wanted more shit. Here's my shit.
Your shit is short. Hold on.
Yep. wait. I didn't pitch off that little bit of left there. Oh,
I didn't even have breakfast yet. I'll try to squeeze one off.
yeah. I just pinched it a little bit too early.
You forgot the tax.
Here's 5% more shit.
Yeah, you want a tip?
So Gareth,
Yeah.
Gareth, who's on the pictures with you in the background picture there? Is that your ex? Is it?
No, that's the girl beside me, Mia. She was a Filipino friend of mine that
Okay.
passed away with cancer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. Damn. Cutie.
She was married to an Irish guy who died of heart failure. When they got married in Cyprus, she was a OFW working in Cyprus, and she met an Irish guy, married him. She came to Ireland. Then he passed away. I didn't know her then. He passed away. Then she was basically on her own in Ireland.
But you got two of them in the picture.
Pardon?
You got two of them in the picture.
That's a friend of hers. I only met her that day.
Okay.
There was other Filipinas with us that day. There was about, I think, there was 4 girls. So there's a picture of us at a different location. It's not on my computer. It's on my Facebook. I just grabbed a few pictures off my Facebook and downloaded
So you
them onto
prefer
my
the girls
computer.
from Cyprus or the Filipino girls?
Well, they're Filipina girls, but the girl beside me in the picture there that you can see in the background, she worked in Cyprus.
No, I asked, did you prefer the Filipino girls or the Cyprus girls?
I only dated one Cypriot girl.
Whoever's
in
willing.
Cyprus. The rest were Filipina. Except
the
here in
cooperative.
Ireland.
Was that picture taken in Ireland or down there?
Yeah,
the picture there. That's Ireland, yeah.
Okay.
You not recognize the island?
I kind of
from
did,
the
but I
drone
wasn't
video?
sure. I've never been.
Yeah, that's the island where my drone is flying around.
Oh,
That's just down the road from here.
I recognize that.
I have a video of Mia jumping in the water at our harbor here, from years ago. Fair play to her. I didn't get in that cold water. I wasn't getting in that day.
Pop up.
Fair play to her. She jumped in, swam around.
Gareth, is that a castle? Part of a castle or a defensive position?
Gun turret.
It was a defensive position for the British when they were thinking that Ireland was going to be invaded by the French.
Tony, I can hear Gareth saying like George. I was in the pool.
So there's a bunch of those towers along the east coast of Ireland.
I like gun turrets.
Yeah, there used to be cannons up on them.
Yeah, that's what I thought it looked like.
It wouldn't make sense to build something up there that couldn't defend it.
If you look at one of my drone videos, you see the drone going right over and the camera's facing down. But the guns aren't there, but the positions where the guns were located are still there. The mountings, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The gun mounts are still there, but the cannons were taken away a long time ago.
It's a bitch trying to defend an island.
Well, I mean, like, there's one of those just down. If you look at one of my videos where the drone goes up from the house, you see one of those towers just in the distance. It's, what,
You
few
know,
hundred
all over
meters?
the coastline.
It's only 100. It's only a few hundred meters from the house. It's called the Montello Tower. But like I said, those are dotted along the east coast. But the French never invaded, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, they didn't feel like it.
No, I guess they weren't in the mood.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you talk about warmongers, man. Napoleon was probably one of the biggest ones ever. Fucking guy wasn't happy unless he was insulting somebody.
Well, you know, he got that inferiority complex. He's a midget.
Yeah, then Spain, all this shit, you got outside blood mixed and what the, you know. We got a Frenchy chick in there so we can get in good with the Spaniards.
But you know, Napoleon wasn't the first little dude that started a fight with the big motherfucker.
No, like a dude with a feet and a helmet.
You get one of those crazy guys at the bar, he's only 5 foot nothing, and he's bitching and griping at a 6 foot muscle bound dude. He want to fight him.
Those little guys, if those little guys were wrestlers, they could handle people pretty good.
Hey, Ronald, that's called tequila strength.
Yeah, yeah. You know it. Liquid courage.
Yeah, when you spend too much time telling somebody what you're going to do as opposed to just doing it.
Right?
Well, you do that again, I'll kick your ass, man.
I ain't fighting nobody.
So
You know, in a group of lads, you always have the small yappy ones who goes up and causes trouble, and then he just turns it over to his bigger mates to sort it out.
Hides away.
Right?
Well, my friend at work had the opposite. He had one of his buddies. He's a tall guy. He fucking mouthed off to whoever. They got in a fight with 20 guys one time. There's 5 of them. They got their ass kicked, but whatever reasoning that Greg, his name is, if you go anywhere with him, it's going to be eventful, one way or the other.
Or the small guy, he mouths up to some big dudes, and then he just figure out that he can run faster.
I think Kevin McHale said once that Larry Bird told Elvin Hayes that McHale was going to kick his ass. He didn't even, and he wasn't aware of it.
Mm-hmm. Alvin Hayes didn't flinch.
So he said, well, I guess so.
Kevin McHale didn't know how to fight.
No, Bird was fucking with the guy.
Right.
He was talking shit, and McHale came in at the last second of that. Little Bird was telling him.
Yeah, gonna get me beat the hell
Yeah,
up.
I told he's gonna kick your ass later. Ain't that right? Oh, I guess so. Larry Bird gets shit all the time, and he was, I forget who he was playing, but he was at the 3-point line, and he threw the ball up, made his shot, turned around before the ball even went down through the hoop and said "Merry fucking Christmas." He always got insulted when they put white boys against him.
So McGregor got out of that fight in the first round as well by stepping over on his ankle and breaking it. I mean,
that's bad news, man. God, that's bad.
I mean, I think he would have won that match. He was outboxing and outkicking the other dude. But I mean, that's pretty. I mean, these guys are pretty strong. I mean, yeah, you have maximum unlucky when you step backwards and you actually cause that injury to yourself.
You got strength and you're flexible is better than being just like a bodybuilder strength. He can be as tough as he wants, but you get somebody's foot upside your head often enough, you're gonna have a.
No, but I mean, his injury was his own. I mean, was when he was stepping backwards, and he just
Yeah.
kind of choked it.
Shoot, that's nasty. Do it on ankle? Oh
That's one of the weak points of the body.
my
Yeah.
God, man, that's usually that's something you don't come back from, especially if he's older. That's nasty, boy. God, it takes a long time to heal too.
So, Gear, when does the next English Premier League season begin?
About mid-August.
Wow, that early. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that on TV here on NBC.
I mean, you got the second, first, and the championship is even starting a week earlier. So I mean, now we have the Open starting on Thursday. It's down in Kent. It's only about a couple of hours drive from me, where the Open is, British Open in golf. Then we got the Olympics, and just after the Olympics, the football season starts again.
Well, the Olympics aren't going to have any fans, right?
No fans.
That's freaking stupid.
Can you imagine? Doing what you call that triple jump, and where they normally get the crowd going with clapping and everything, or the high jump and whatever. And now there is no.
Well, they could use canned
Nothing.
laughter.
There's nobody there. I went to the. I was in Athens for the Greek Olympics,
No.
2004. I was in Cyprus at the time, and I got a chance to go over. And I mean, I had no really interest in seeing the Olympics, but because it was in Athens and I was close by, I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." So we went to see. Got into one of the. It was the finals of the ladies' gymnastics, and America won, and it was pretty cool. But for the amount of money that the Greeks spent on the different stadiums and complexes they built, especially just for the Olympics, there was damn all people in the stadium, especially where we were. Now we paid €100 for our seat, which were not good seats, and we ended up in the best seats because what they did was they got the crowd, whoever had tickets, they bunched them up so it would look good on TV.
Yeah, but you know what? The biggest shambles with the
We do it
Greek
in movies.
with the Greek Olympics is that, have you seen the stadiums now? They're completely derelict and fucked up. Because normally anybody smart, like when the Olympics in London, the after use has been great of every single thing. You know what I mean? But in Greece, they completely fucked it up.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I was living just outside London during the Olympics, and I didn't go to one single event here in London when it was on. It was just a fucking nightmare. It was queues everywhere, and I couldn't be bothered. I watched it on TV, much better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only reason I went was because it was in Athens. That was the only reason, because that's where it basically started off, and I had a chance to go, and I thought it would be packed, but I couldn't believe I didn't even have to wait in a queue to get a beer.
The only reason why I've been to a lot of the tourist attractions in London is because I got fucking people coming visiting that I had to, show them to show them. If not, I mean, several of the places I've been there for like 12 years without even going to Madame Tussauds and bullshit like that. Or SeaWorld or London Eye or any of that.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, it's like I went to the Guinness Storehouse, and I went with an American friend of mine. That was the only reason I went. I had no interest in going. Did the tour. She was all excited about it, whatever. So she got to see it. that's when I had a pint of Guinness and I didn't like it at all. Mind you, I've tasted Guinness before, but I knew I wouldn't like it. They give you a free pint at the end of your tour. So I mean, she had her pint and I had my own, but it's bitter taste. I don't particularly like it.
I love Guinness.
Some people do. It's an acquired taste, isn't it?
Guinness and bitter. I mean, I drink that all day long before I was drinking Pilsner or a pint because it's too much gas in it. So I enjoy the bitter and the Guinness. For me, it was much better. But anyway, I don't drink anymore. But
Not even wine.
I don't. No, nothing. Zero.
No, once you quit everything. Because one gonna lead to the other, and you're gonna be back in the same fucking position, so you don't touch none of it. Oh, I can handle a couple glasses of wine. Next thing you know, I'm getting shots and shit, and I'm back on the wagon. It don't work
It's like when you stop smoking, yeah. And after a year and a bit, you think, "Oh, I just have one because I stopped now." So, and before you know it, 3 weeks later, you're full-fledged back on cigarettes again.
buying cartons and shit. Yep, same way. That's why I'm taking this smoking the same way. I'm trying to do it the best I could because it ain't cold turkey. Because this is detrimental to my health as drinking, but this is more controllable. You get that first drink, that's it. And I've been to many AA meetings, and you hear the same stories all over and over again. Yeah, I fell off the wagon. The dog got a hangnail, so I decided to drink a fucking case of beer. And next thing you know, you're doing it every day. Doesn't help. Just got to go straight hard cold turkey. With me, I can't fuck around and have one. Because I know, oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. Next thing you know, you'll find an excuse to have another.
Yeah, and well. I mean, I've done pretty good these past months.
Or you could have a meltdown.
I haven't had it. In I guess the first 3 months when I was off it, I got the taste for it, and then I think of something else, and then forgot all about it.
The trick is to remember how you felt when you said I'm stopping.
Well, I mean, you know the reason why I stopped, just to lose weight.
Yeah, that's a good reason to keep going. When you see it working, you say, "Well, why'd I go back now?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, put it this way, I'm like, I stopped it for 3 months. I'll stop it for 3 months. I'll have one day, and then I'll stop it for 3 months, and then I'll have one day, and then I'll stop it for another 3 months. But when I go away next year, that won't be happening.
No, you got to be strong then, because your mates. Come on.
No, but I mean, put it this way: if I can stay off it till next year, basically, I've done pretty good.
Yeah, but peer pressure is a motherfucker.
Well, I mean, put it this way: I'm only doing it to lose the weight. It's not as if I have any problem with alcohol. I would consider myself possibly, well, I would say a binger, if you know what I mean. I don't need it every day.
Well,
I would go out maybe once a week or something like that.
Take it from
That
me.
would be it.
Take it from an alcoholic. That's what we all say. There's degrees of alcoholism. You can drink once a year and be an alcoholic.
Oh yeah, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. I know that.
You drink once a year. And we're always in constant denial. Oh no, I don't have a problem. Yeah, because the shit is legal. And you can buy it anytime you want. You can drink it anytime you want.
Sure.
But just remember, oh, I feel like shit. And how many times have you said that? And if you keep doing the same shit, you ain't gonna get no different outcome.
Put it this way, Ronald, more than that. I lost count after 10.
Right? I feel like shit. I'll drink some now to get me over the hill.
No, I wasn't. I was never that type, to
No.
drink the next day.
What?
No, I was never the type to drink. If I was on the piss the night before, I wouldn't be drinking the next day.
You
It
have to
was
have
never.
something to get over the
No,
issue.
no, 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 no.
You didn't
Hair of
do
the
it right.
dog. Hair of the dog. I'm sure I've done it in the years past, but no. If I go on the piss now at all, I won't have anything for days. Don't want to taste it.
Yeah, because you trying to recoup. You're already dehydrated and bummed out, looking like shit,
Yeah, well,
feeling like shit.
like I usually say to the barman, "Can I have a pint of water?" So I do put a bit of water back in.
Yeah, gotta have water. I mean, you see that football commercial, Tony?
Yeah,
Water break.
I just say to the barman, "Can I have a pint of water?" They
Well,
never
that's
think
what
twice about it. They never think twice about it. They give you a pint of water.
that's
Off
what
you
the
uncle.
old guys used to do. They sit there, they get a shot, they get a water chaser. They half and half.
Yeah, to make the drink bigger.
No, put water back in you too.
Yeah,
There's
but
coffee.
also to make the drink last longer.
No,
Or
no,
like we
this,
do in England. In England, you do a lager top or a lager shandy.
no, this water is on the side.
It's in say like a small jar.
Right. This water is not in the drink. The
No,
drink
it's
is
not.
separate, and
It's
this is
in a
water.
small jar.
Yeah, the water chaser. We don't put it in there.
Yeah.
But you do in Ireland, I mean, in the pubs in Ireland, Gareth, you do shandies and lager top and all that
Yeah,
malarkey.
Yeah.
Right here.
You
yeah.
just you just say a pint of Heineken shandy or a pint of Spinach shandy or whatever. But sometimes they only put like that much of. Okay, they fill the beer up to here, and then the rest.
Yeah, but that's when you call that lager top.
Yeah, but
Boilermaker.
we don't call it a lager top. We call it a shandy.
Okay, shandy is half half.
Right.
No, you have to say half and half to the barman if you want.
That's what I'm saying. In England, it's different. Here we say a shandy is half half and lager top is like 70, 80, 20.
No,
So beer with water.
for a lager top, we say shandy. For a half and a half, you have to say half and a half. Otherwise, they just do a lager top automatically. That's the
Either way,
barman do it
it's
here.
the same shit.
Basically.
Yeah. No matter what you call it. I mean, I
But
wouldn't.
I knew what you meant, Gear, because I've been in the pubs over in the UK. So
Me and my dumb ass, I just go in there and just give me a pint. I don't care what you put after that. Because we don't associate beer with water. It comes with water.
it's made with water.
You're right. Say, give me a vodka straight up with a water chaser. That'd be 2 glasses.
But we wouldn't say a chaser. We just say water on the side.
Oh shit!
That's
I'm
the
gonna go there.
usually.
I go to the UK and mess up the vernacular. What do you mean, mate?
It's like like you say like a whiskey with on the rocks, which means ice.
Right.
They say can I have a whiskey with ice, please. Or the barman will. If you say a whiskey, then the barman would say to you, whiskey with ice.
On the rocks sounds cooler.
Sounds
Yeah,
cool.
well, that's
And I'm pretty
it's
sure every bartender done saw a James Bond movie.
yeah.
So if you just want whiskey, do you say in Ireland, like here, do you say neat?
Give me a
Neat.
bottle.
Right?
No.
We just say straight up.
Well, don't say whiskey neat.
Yep. No. Well, like that TV, with that movie, give me a whiskey sour. Put it in a dirty glass.
Put it in a dirty glass.
Yeah. What the hell? They can't kill them. The
Well,
alcohol will take
you know,
you.
like sometimes when there's a bar busy, you know, like if I'm getting another pint, I'll say, well, just throw it back into that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, but most
So that
bars,
means to
No,
them, give me the
uh,
same pint and just use the same glass.
right?
not that not that I have become a pervert, but I went from Bloody Marys to Virgin Marys.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Yeah, we
They
Wrong
know
can't
what
way.
that is over here.
have no more Bloody Marys.
Yeah, they know what that is over here.
Man, we
I
can't.
went from a Bloody Mary to a Virgin Mary.
Then you
Mhm.
might be having virgin daiquiris too. Then. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean,
Everything.
the pubs
I
make
tell you what, I mean,
cocktails.
Tesco sold for a while. It was quite neat because trying to get like there is a bunch of non-alcoholic uh, cocktails, obviously, but they started something pretty neat here, which I used to be able to buy at Tesco's. They had like a gin and tonic without the gin, but it's in like small cans. So when you drank it and stuff, it felt like you were drinking gin tonic, but it was no alcohol in it.
Mm.
Mm.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And how do they get the taste of gin? They just, I don't know. How do
So
they get
it's
rid of the alcohol?
tonic, and they mix like in. Gin is the taste of what's that berry called? So they just mix like the smell, and I mean you can drink it, and it felt like you were drinking gin and tonic. What do you call the gin? It's made of what's that berry taste? Or so
Yeah.
they mixed something in the tonic, so it got like the smell of gin and
Hmm.
the taste of gin.
Hmm.
Right. I've seen in cans in the supermarket, say like vodka and something else. They have a vodka and a lemonade mix or something, whatever.
Yeah, but that's
But
different.
like in Tesco's, but like I don't know if they sell them in the bars over here. But I don't think they took off anyway, because I haven't seen too many people buying them. Yeah, Craig is in the background.
What's up, Craig? Gary, according to this YouTube search, uh, this Google search, gin is usually made from a base of grain such as wheat or barley, which is fermented and then distilled.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I guess they can just get the barley, soak it, and then I don't know what they do else, but then you got the taste of the barley. But the fermenter just brings the alcohol, doesn't do anything
Yeah,
else.
it was actually quite good. Actually, I mean, you,
Probably
you,
is.
you could drink it, and obviously you never got drunk because there was no alcohol in it.
All right.
But it's so when you were sitting with other gin drinkers and whatever, you had one of those. You felt like you were a part of it without looking like a CUNT. But I have to say though, in the last 15, 20 years, I mean, when you go to a pub now and some of the non-alcoholic beers are damn good these days. I mean, in the early days they tasted shit, but now they got it nailed down. So now you can go and have a pint of a non-alcoholic
Like
draft and whatever, and it tastes perfect.
Kingsbury, I think, was the first one. That sucked. Old Duels wasn't that bad, but
Yeah,
I
but
mean, now
Kingsbury
you get like
tastes so good.
Peroni. Now
I
you get like non-alcoholic Peroni and all kinds of shit,
I
which is perfect.
I
Kingsbury.
I drank a bunch of that when it first came out, Kingsbury, and
That's good shit, Tony.
I was sitting there, everybody else drinking beer, and I thought, do I fucking act like that too? I thought
Yep,
them guys were assholes.
yep. But that's the only non-alcoholic beer that I found that tastes like beer. Because that O'Doul's is garbage.
Well, they all got a small percentage.
Right, very little. 0.5 or something like
Hey,
that.
we had one guy who was even less than that. I think it was two. This
No,
this
I mean
we had a guy working on the assembly line drinking one of those.
Ronald, now you get non-alcoholic beer, which is not 0.5, it's 0.0. There is nothing, not zero alcohol in it, and I drink it quite often, or used to do when I went out, and it tastes absolutely fantastic.
So what brand were you drinking? Because
Pepperoni. There is a bunch of the regular,
What's the other one?
a bunch of the regular. Carlsberg, Tuborg, Carlsberg. There is Heineken now, Heineken 0.0 alcohol, which is great.
We don't have that. Well, they probably do, but I'm not looking for non-alcoholic at the time.
Peroni reminds me of Heineken.
Right? But that Kingsbury was the closest I found. As opposed
to Kingfisher, the Indian, the Kingfisher 0.0 now.
Well, at the time, that was only Old Dudes, and then Kingsbury came out.
Yeah.
And everybody was drinking that crap. I was like, it's just fucking seltzer water.
I did that one night, and I became an asshole again the following night. So
welcome back.
No, I was happy. That was no fun, man. Jesus.
Nope. I mean, everybody having fun, forgetting who they are and shit.
They're all talking drunk,
And you can't get in the conversation.
No, if you're speaking normal, it ain't gonna work.
What I found when I stopped drinking was that when you went into a bar and tried to get up to, up to the bar to order and stuff, every fucker were bumping into you all the time. And I realized that when I was drunk, you never paid attention to it yourself. And now all of a sudden, it was like whatever direction you went, somebody always went straight at you. And
Jesus.
Yeah, and before you never.
I get that. I get that in a mall. I'm thinking, man, it must be nice to go through life just walking wherever you want to walk without looking out for anybody.
Every time I'm at the casino, people just wander right the fuck across.
I feel like it takes me a mile to get to where I'm going, because I got zigzags so much.
Right.
And and this other thing when I went out just for a little break was, when your mates started to repeat the same story for the 7th time, like you didn't hear them the first time, and when they start to put the arm around you and kind of lick you in the air.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, time out. Next.
And I used to say, fuck, was I like that? Did I repeat myself like 10 times? Like the people around me were idiots and didn't get it the first or the second time. But obviously all drunk people do it. So, Gare, did I tell you about that? And then, yes, you did. This is the 7th time in 1 hour. Oh yeah, okay. But did I?
But.
And you think it to yourself, well, I was like this too?
Yeah. Exactly.
A total a-hole.
And the worst part, or the best part, when you stopped drinking was in the next day, in the morning, when everybody was sitting hangover. You were full of energetic, and then you can tell them about all the shit they talked about and did the night before, and none of them fucking remember jack shit.
Don't remember. I did that.
Oh my God! Did I say
one lighter and come home with 4?
Right? Can't believe I did that. Yeah,
I can't believe I said that. Yeah.
That's what Maricel told me one night. We was all at the Filipino club, and she's like, brother, I want you to introduce you to my new boyfriend. Some black guy, right? You know what I said? I don't remember. She told me, brother, you remember saying that? She said, you said, I don't want to meet that fucking nigga.
Better you than me.
That's what she said. I said. Now he treating her like shit. Still to this day.
Well, maybe it struck a nerve with that.
No, I was telling the truth.
Well, no, but maybe the guy,
He's a young kid. He's only 50-something years old. I'm like, I don't want to meet this nigga.
Man, who the fuck what was his response to this?
I was drunk. I didn't give a shit.
No, his. Did the lady tell you what his response was?
No,
No, okay.
none. I didn't care either. If he wanted to get into a fight, he'd be eating his teeth with his lumpia.
I did that to a couple of guys that were bigger than me once. I could muscle my way into the bar to the seat. Guys in my way. I'm talking to my girlfriend. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, and I'm not normally like that.
All
And the
right.
dude could have. I'm sure he could have. And then he did it to me.
Uh-oh.
And I thought, well, they can't act on that one. I'll get my ass kicked. She goes, I don't know what's wrong with you guys with this back and forth.
And all of a sudden, I'm reading what Craig said. You can always tell, even if you drunk, you don't like a drunk, acting a fool up there in the bar or the pub. You can say, "Oh, this dude just
Well,
drunk."
you know what's bad? You know what's bad is when you go out drinking with a person that stutters, and the longer you go on in the night, the longer it takes you to hear him say what he's got to say, so you finish it for him.
Right?
I do that. I do that sober as well. Because I can't wait. It's like I know it's not perfect, but and it's like down in Somerset in England, they speak so damn slow. So I can go for a piss break, when I get back, I know exactly what I didn't miss anything of the damn conversation.
Yeah.
Because they talk so slow.
Stuck on them.
What's gonna come.
Craig
Stuck
going
on
on
them.
tonight, tomorrow. You got surgery?
Who?
What's that about? A hip what? Aspirated? What is that? What is that, Gary?
Hips.
Aspirated.
That's like breathing.
Separated. Separated.
Not a hip. His hip don't breathe.
Maybe he meant ass separated.
No.
I don't know.
It's a B12 injection. Yeah. Oh yeah.
B12 is just a vitamin, isn't it? Like
Yes. You're right. Okay.
He's got to give himself testosterone
Christ,
injection
man. Freaking, the size of the needle scares you more than anything.
Yeah, the 16 gauge needle. God.
Man, I got a what's called, it's not, they don't use it anymore, but a cortisone shot in the wrist. And that nurse said, lay down. I thought, for what? You come around with that needle, man. I'm like, holy shit. Stick it in in between and work it around.
Yeah, I got one in my shoulder.
Man, that sucker hurt for 3 days before it got better.
It was just a big knot.
Oh, that hurt, man.
I tell you something. I mean, I never done it myself, but I heard a couple of people who have taken like bone marrow sample. That fucking shit hurts.
Oh, it got to be painful.
Yeah, when you take the bone marrow out, to test it out of your spine. Oh God, they say that's like a fucking killer, and you can't, and they can't give you anesthetics for it because. You know what I mean? Because they need you to feel so they don't go bad on your spine.
Yeah, they give you a spinal tap and tell you not to move. Damn. Wow. Good luck, Craig. We'll be praying for you, bro. I'm just glad I'm just bored. I mean, shit. I'd rather be bored than sick.
You don't stick it through your nutsack. Jeez.
Yeah, and Kuya Paul, he got to take his insulin right in the stomach. He stick himself in his stomach every night.
I had a friend like that. It was a ritual for him, and they experimented with a man-made one. And he used to pass out. He wrecked so many trucks by passing out.
Damn, alcoholic.
Well, no, he wasn't alcoholic at all.
Oh,
he didn't drink.
Diabetes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they had this one parkway that they put in about 20 years ago now. It ended at a certain street, and they gave him some man-made insulin. He was experimenting. He passed out. He hit this this those things on the freeway that keep you from. They got that little lip on them. You hit them and they bounce you, wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
He hit one head on,
Ooh.
and the sheriff came, and the sheriff thought he was drunk because he was getting real combative, because he didn't know what was going on. And the guy treated him like shit, but he called him up and apologized
Right.
because he didn't. My friend had that thing hanging around his neck or wrist, whatever he had, saying he was a diabetic, And the sheriff treated him like shit. He passed away to colon cancer a few years back.
Damn.
Was a good guy, man. His niece, great niece or niece, hired me at the factory I was at.
How do you pronounce that name? Is that Didi?
Didi Roloff.
No, from
Well, where's that in Denmark or
Germany.
Germany.
I think that's a
yeah?
German flag.
No, it's not German. It's a French.
Russian?
That's not French.
No, Belgium. Sorry, Belgium.
Belgium.
Belgium, yeah. Belgium flag.
Hello, my friend.
Welcome.
What's up, Simon?
Welcome. Simon must have finished his dinner.
Simon.
Died Roloff van Beringen.
This guy on YouTube here is a Swede guy, and he says, he finds it almost impossible to speak like the Danish,
He says, "What? Oh my God, they butchering my name."
Yeah, maybe I
what?
didn't do it, but
He's got his ex knee hat on.
Van Beringen was correct though. Maybe not the deed Roloff.
Ex knee. What the hell was that, Simon? You drunk or something?
Roll off.
Hey, Didi,
Roloff.
don't worry, Tony.
Van Beringen.
Roll off.
Beringen.
Didi, don't worry. Tony still calls me Kiki.
Pinky?
Kiko.
Yeah, well.
He's thinking of that Elton John and Kiki D song way back when he was young.
Don't worry, we still call Tony a wanker when he wears that red hat.
Yeah. Well, we all know who the wanker was, don't we?
Oh yeah, how Simon is there. He got his wanker hat on. Hi, Simon.
Yeah.
How was the shower?
It's meant
Simon?
It's meant to keep you away.
Tony,
don't go stopping no far.
Tell him it's W for winter.
Women love women.
Women, yeah.
Wesseling.
That stands for he loved Robert.
Weisler.
Robert.
Wiener
He's
Schnitzel.
He's probably got some of that good old what do you call that? You got that Russian standard in there, Simon?
That was Simon. That was Simon's naked body walking in front of the camera the other day.
Yeah.
I have to say though, Tony, I like the Green Bay Packers hat better.
Well, I had to coordinate here. I got my Chicago Bull looking red and black shorts with the black T-shirt. So,
color coordinated.
Yeah, man, I do that sometimes. My underwear even got the same colors.
Oh snap! You went all out.
But I haven't shit yet today, so there could be a streak there.
Even when you don't even leave the house, huh?
Yeah. I took a shower for nothing. Son of a bitch.
You hear about that maniac over there in Wisconsin talking about his dad is missing and they found his head?
No.
That he decapitated his own dad and he told the police that he's been missing. They locked his dumb ass up. It's not
parts of his dad was missing. I have the head, but
yeah, right.
The rest is gone. The rest is gone walkabout.
A part of me wants this, and a part of me wants that.
I found his body, but I can't find his head. He's still missing.
Yeah. You need Gary on here to read those funny but true newspaper quotes.
Yeah, Gary, if you're lurking, come on up.
Gary.
Gary, you need to read off
If
those
he's
funny
lurking.
newspaper clippings. Well, if Simon dangles Maria a little bit, he'll come. He'll come. That's COME too, by the way.
So, Tony, you're all dressed up, no place to go.
Yeah, man. Nobody nowhere to go. That's why I'm here.
3-year-old boy in Kansas dies after the dentist anesthetized him. Why
I'll
would
be
you
back in a second,
anesthetize
guys. I want to get my bottle of water.
Bottle of water?
Bottle of water.
What? Bottle of water?
There are places in London when they say, "Oh, come on, mate, give me a bottle of water. Give me a bottle of water, please."
Why?
No, they say water.
Hey,
Yeah,
they had
it's
this.
W-A.
Is that
I was in a bar
Scouser?
and they had this. They hire these young girls. They have this big barrel of shorties. You know, the 7-ounce ones. And when they're trying a new product, or promoting their beer. And this girl was so fucked up, she must have drank half of that shit. And she's talking to me. I can't understand her. Well, let me have a couple of these and I'll catch up to you, and then we can.
Isn't that what the Italians you normally say, Tony? Don't you say like, "What? You're talking to me? Huh? You're talking to
Talking
me?"
to me, huh? You
I
must
bet,
be talking to me. I'm the only one here.
Tony, I
Yeah,
bet
I'm the only one here.
Simon would have understood her, Tony.
Simon, oh yeah. Wah. And he's got
You're
that
talking to me?
gang banging south side of Manchester voice. Simon, you must have a hand free. You can't be grabbing your junk right now. Why don't you just come on up here or something? That's what I want to do after I get done
Yeah,
with.
you see that Simon, he can understand Italian. He says he can understand Italian.
Yeah. You can understand it too when he gets a banana up the ass. Then.
He should show us some more pigeons on the barbecue there.
Yeah, those look good the other night. Yeah. You can't today. What's the matter? You're not in the middle of something, that's for sure.
He says he can't, Tony. I'm messing.
Ah.
I wonder what he's messing with.
You're not getting your manhood laughed at again, are you? Jane fell off the map here.
Simon can't understand you, messing.
British guy asked me for a
Where
light.
these idiots get my name from to be sending me hearing aid?
What?
Yeah, they're sending me a hearing aid application.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
You must be watching this live stream now.
I'm not deaf. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Hearing function. I can't hear you.
Craig was in Germany at a bar and a British guy asked him for a light. I had to ask the German.
What? You forgot what? Over there, what? What? What?
Agua.
I got
So,
somebody.
Tony, Simon says that you wouldn't like it on the end of your nose as a wart.
Oh, really? Wouldn't like what?
I don't know what he's on
It's on the
about.
screen there. It's on the screen there.
No matter where it is, he must be thinking of those genital warts he has or something. Gonna put saran wrap around him.
Gary's here?
No, I haven't seen him.
Nah.
Oh, Gary. Stick Maria.
stick Maria up, and then he'll be on.
Unless she's working.
So Gareth,
No,
it's
she's
about
finished.
9:45 p.m. Still daylight there, huh?
It's it's still daylight, but
Yeah,
it'll
man.
be getting dark soon.
Yeah, then we're starting to lose time now.
Tony, I got one for you. On Christmas morning, we get up.
Haben Sie Feier? Ja,
Huh?
ja. Craig said the German said, Haben Sie Feier? Then the light went on in my head.
Fire meaning light, some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ach
what we
so,
say.
ach so, Männer, haben Sie Feier bitte? Haben Sie Feier bitte?
These guys are making me talk naughty, Jane. I know I'm normally not like that, but oh.
I love the Germans, dude. Ja, ja.
Give me that Deutsch.
Keine Angst, Rosmarie, ich habe Gummi in meiner Tasche. Don't worry, Rosemary, I have a condom in my pocket.
Man, I had one time this girl said, if you had a condom with you, we could go. I said, shit, man, let's go to Walgreens.
There you go, Tony.
Because I didn't have it on me, I was out of luck.
Tony, I got a headline for you.
Okay.
Affordable housing too expensive, says counselor.
Affordable housing too expensive?
Is that an oxymoron or what?
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do. A lot of people today don't even have barely anybody to eat.
So, Jane, you haven't told us how that night camping in your back garden with the bats went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you actually survive the whole night with the bats in the back garden, or?
No mosquitoes, I bet.
No, too cold for
Unless
muzzies over here.
unless you're sweating.
Is
Isn't
she
she
in the
wasn't
UK
up
or Ireland?
in
No,
Bolton?
we don't have mosquitoes. It's too cold.
Where's she at?
Yeah,
Gareth?
I haven't seen a single mosquito this year. It's
She's
awesome.
she's in the UK.
She's in Bolton, isn't
Like
she?
where? Do you know what she's told me before, but I don't recall. In fact, she hasn't been on the last number of panels for a while. I got message off one of the comments that when was I doing the next live, and then I did it live and she wasn't even there.
You look like Chris.
Mhm.
Well, Chris might be in the background. He just hit me with one of those videos.
Yeah, he hit me. I texted him back.
Oh, she said she went inside to get away from the bats. Okay.
Shouldn't play baseball now.
Oh, you pay better attention than me, Craig.
Well, it's late, getting late where you are.
Very, yeah, very.
10 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've only been on an hour and 43 minutes anyway, so we'll do what, 2 hours 15
16
minutes.
minutes left.
No, I'll do till 4 past. Well, I'll do 2 hours 15 minutes. So when it gets to 2:10, then I'll say 5 minutes.
And if it's tied, we'll go to extra time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and
Not
penalty.
everyone. We could also have a rematch on Thursday.
And we'll put Tony in to do the penalty kicks.
Yeah, if you got all these fat boys on the other end, they ain't gonna be able to catch up. You're gonna need 3 of you back there to block the kicks of mine. You're running each other.
Just
When
don't
you give
kick
when you give a 5 minute warning, Gareth, is that Irish time or is it Filipino time? Because if it's Filipino time, it might be
Yeah, I know. I know
5
what you mean.
hours.
12
quarter
hours
past
later.
12,
No,
12 hours.
Irish time. Irish time.
Craig
Yeah,
says, yeah, she wanted
do you know?
nothing to do with flying rats.
What?
Do you blame her? Big Smoke, what's happening, homie?
Big smoke. Hey.
So, Tony, you
How's it
ready?
going, Big
Ronald,
Smoke?
you ready to go? Aren't the Philippines opening up pretty soon?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
You won't be going next month, I doubt.
We won't be going next year until next year.
Well, if they didn't have money, if they weren't quarantined people, she could go meet me. But
Right?
Simon, you need to learn how to spell up in Manchester. It's big smoke, not snow.
Snoke.
Hey,
It's
big
not.
smoke, Simon said.
No, it's smoke. It's not smoke. Smoke.
You already corrected him on that.
Simon's being funny, or his attempt at it anyway.
Hey, no, he wrote. What did he write?
Simon, that bird looks
Hey,
a lot like me.
Yeah.
hey,
He
Tony.
mistyped. He mistyped.
Tony, that might be a special word in Simon's language, though.
Ah,
Oh, maybe
language he only understands.
Yiddish.
I would have thought. Oh, big smoke. Yeah, it could be London, wouldn't it?
it could be
Or New
snake.
York.
Could be anywhere.
He knows Simon.
Hmm.
Maybe.
How's it going? A bat, a bat, bat pet. Yeah. Wow.
Whoa. Got a full slack. That means you got to beat to your own drum tonight, huh?
Uh-oh.
Smoke, we should just come in for a high gunshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're slow, but you spells damn with too many M's.
No, he's saying, damn.
Yeah, like flying rats. Yeah.
You know, Simon, I got my permanent. You missed it. I got my letter from the Home Office. I'm now a permanent resident of England. So can you go out and work a bit harder because I want to abuse the social system here now.
Yeah, he's tired of coming back with a suitcase full of cigarettes.
I ain't working for you.
Come on, Simon, can you go out and work for us immigrants that have permanent residence, please?
I ain't working for you, goddamn girl.
Call him up when he's at the hospital. Yeah, that sounds like him.
You just called me a bloody American.
Ah,
Goddamn American freeloaders.
just leave it to English to fuck up anything. You know, youngest country out of all the big heads of state, and you got to rely on us to tell them what to do. If they start a fire, they're going to ask us how you put it out.
You're
We
an
couldn't,
immigrant, yeah.
He's an immigrant.
we couldn't even beat the spaghetti makers at our own game, Tony. So you're right.
Yeah, that's right. You get the big noodle for that one.
Immigrants? Yes, I'm an immigrant.
An immigrant, yeah. Supertramp has a song, The Immigrants.
Goddamn Norwegians. Yeah, goddamn Norwegians.
I want more UK money. I'm an immigrant.
Goddamn Norwegians.
Uh-oh. Smells like shit. He must be here.
Just to piss you off, Simon, I might actually go for a dual passport now as well and just get my British passport as well.
Yeah. because he's been there since '92, so he's entitled to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 92. You should have been there.
And then you'll have the same passport as you, Simon. What you gonna do then? Nothing.
He cannot do anything. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Freeload. Now you're a
All
freeloader.
freeloading. No, he's hey mate. If he gets that, he's entitled to get that passport if he wants it. Nothing you can do about it.
We got you outnumbered, Simon.
And then I can go for my family reunion, and I can get all my family coming over here also.
You gotta move to Manchester.
You have any brothers or sisters want to come over?
Yeah.
Bring a
You know
whole
what?
load of them
A
over.
lot of people don't realize it here, but the USCIS is a privately a company when it comes to it's not a government agency run agency. It's done by a separate company. That's why when you go for your interview to get that green card, after you're done with all that stuff, they'll say, you can bring your mother over here and your brother and your sister. They go into the sales pitch.
Yeah, it's a private company, is it? They want more to come, so they can.
Yeah, well, when I first heard it, I thought, man, what the hell is she saying this for? But then when I found out that they're self-sufficient, so of course they get money.
They get people smuggling, legal people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the lady that interviewed my wife, man. Oh my God. Whew.
I wish you had
Was she
American.
American?
God, I'm telling you, yeah, she looked like she had a $5,000 diamond on, man.
Damn.
She had black hair. She's about 5'4". Had this white blouse with these nice upper body. That one of those you could see the crawl through the shirt. She had this purple velvet skirt with these black nylons.
Damn, Tony, detail.
I guess you didn't know. I guess you didn't notice.
Oh my
Right,
God!
right.
Then I shook her hand before we left. Oh, smooth as silk, man.
What happened to your Alzheimer?
Oh my God! Whoever.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can remember, Ronald.
Oh my. Well, hey, it was pretty impressive. I mean, oh my God.
Kiko, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I wish it was only like 8, something like that. Gosh, she was.
You still
So,
remember
Tony,
that 8 years from now?
did she come over on a K-1 visa, Tony?
Who?
Your spouse.
Your wife.
Yeah. Well, she came here illegally through Mexico.
To Mexico.
So once you get over here illegally, you just cry a lot and scream, "What rules? What laws?" You're in.
So how long you married to her then, Tony?
To who?
8
Your
years is
wife.
my guess.
7.5.
I was
Oh,
close.
okay. So how come she never? She got an American passport, or is just still on the residency card?
You can fly freely like we do with your green card and their home
No, I
passport.
know
Wherever
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I have one, as you know. But has she ever considered getting the American passport?
No.
Then she wouldn't be able to own property in the Philippines, Gareth.
Oh yes, yes. I forgot about that.
What?
Why is that?
If she's a dual citizen, she can
Oh,
still
it's a combative conversation. Here comes Ronald.
get property. If
Yeah,
No,
but
she's a
Tony,
only
dual
only
Tony,
certain size.
it's going to be an explosive conversation.
citizen.
Well, as soon as you're going to be out of a while, I'm going to go to the bathroom. See you.
Okay.
Yes. Speaking of explosive,
Oh, Tony, before you get out there, that's a
Massive.
no,
hey,
this bus
no,
driver.
make sure you mute yourself.
I gotta check underneath the toilet seat. I don't want to have a massive explosion. Wasn't that that word you used, Ronald?
Explosive.
Massive. Meaning
Massive.
all over the place.
Humongous. Humongous is the word.
Yeah.
I'm just be
Yeah,
glad.
it had the liquid content of a huge turd.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
just be
No,
glad you went behind it.
ginormous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're sharpening your knife and spoon right now, Kiko. The salted nut looks pretty
Yeah.
nutty, yeah?
What's that? Peanut butter paste.
Damn.
Tony, keep your wiener covered.
Well, I can see mine. You can't.
We have to call in the Hubble telescope.
Well, he doesn't have to see it. Enough that Maria can see it.
Ah, yeah, well, she was having trouble lately.
Is that why she's having glasses?
Yeah, gotta get magnifying glass, huh? Or burn it like as an ant. Poor Simon, you got no break. You gotta get on the panel to defend yourself, bro. Goddamn American.
What did you have for dinner tonight, Simon? What did Maria cook for you earlier?
Thought Maria was at work.
Yeah, but she would have probably cooked him something before she went to work, and then he just heat it up when he gets
Yeah,
back. That was like the Sunday dinner yesterday.
yeah,
Was
I
it
know
yesterday?
she's home now.
Sunday roast.
Because she finishes at 8 o'clock, and then she's home 10 minutes.
Maybe it's cold pizza.
I hope not.
No, I wouldn't think so. She cooks him a proper dinner. He's very lucky. She's a great cook, man. The stuff that she can do, wow.
Yeah,
Especially
amazing.
those desserts, man. Jesus, incredible stuff.
I
And
can't wait
I
to
mean,
open up a bakery.
yeah, I mean, she learned that it's self-taught, even though she's going to do the course and all that kind of stuff in the future. But I mean, the stuff that she can do already, and it's self-taught. I mean, Simon's birthday cake and the other stuff she's
Everything.
been doing, incredible stuff, incredible. I mean, the
Oh,
curries. I mean, I've see. I mean, I can make the curries that she makes.
oh,
Would
that,
It's
he?
easy enough. Oh
that
yeah.
Cajun ham she cooked. Oh man.
Hey
Remember
Alan,
that
how are
Damon?
you?
Hey, Tony, that was pretty fast.
Does it? It was a
Yeah,
It
small
wasn't.
turd.
It was a blowout rather than an explosion.
Yeah, it was a small turd. It just.
Yeah, when you
Okay.
shoot like a bullet train, it don't take long.
Yeah. Little liquidy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Too much information. Too much information.
Yeah, it's kind of soupy, you know.
Right, you know.
Okay.
No, Tony, Tony. Most of the shit comes out through your mouth anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Tony, just like Mandwich, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, similar in color, you know, but a little more chunkier.
like that movie.
Hey, somebody's talking to us from
Heaven.
up in heaven. Michael Jackson is
It's
here.
probably some
Oh, that's
undercover,
freaking shit right there.
some undercover loser with a sinking channel.
Hello, Michael Jackson. You look scary.
Yeah,
It's
Damn.
thrilling. It's thrilling to have you.
he worked. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
The king of
beat
pop
it.
is
Hey,
in
you
the
know what they
house.
say? Simon, just go beat it. He even made that. He even makes that gesture like he's jacking in the video. That's why his nickname came from Jocko.
Jocko. Simon don't eat pizza. What you got there, Tony? Coca-Cola or
No, this is
A&W?
Powerade.
Oh, Powerade. Ain't it? It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a Coke.
Gives them the
Well,
energy to stay home.
if I was drinking Welch's grape juice, I'd be in the bathroom right now.
Oh, you be back in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yep. It's like
No, that'd be prune juice.
the best tasting laxative there is.
You said
Prune
Johnson.
juice.
Is that blackberry taste, Tony?
No, grape.
Grape. Yeah, okay. Grape. Blue grapes.
Just grape. Yeah, it's pretty good. Zero sugar. It tastes the same.
Yeah, but it's messed up. All the crap they put in the food make your brain
Advanced well, tell them about that, Gear.
make your brain think it's great.
Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. With vitamins B3, 6, and 12.
Has it got aspartame in it?
Yep. You'd have to drink a water buffalo full of that shit to make it happen. Those bubbles.
Ooh, tomorrow's payday. So
Ain't his monkey's name? What was that? What was that monkey? What do you have that monkey called? His buddy?
Bubbles.
Bubble.
Huh?
The
Bubble.
monkeys.
Oh, that was
Bubbles.
Bubble.
Simon knows it. Simon says, "How's Bubble?"
You know how he got that name for him? Because he had the monkey in the bathtub and he farted and he stole it. It's a Bubbles.
You had to give it to. You had to give it away in the end.
You weren't supposed to have it in the beginning.
Are you not allowed?
No,
Well, then how come he got away with it for years?
the same way Jeffrey Epstein got away with it.
Who? He got away with years, man. Money.
Money.
Well, I mean, Michael Jackson had bubbles on TV and everything. How the hell he got away with that?
Money.
I saw a video, conversation with his personal maid or whatever else she was.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Blowing
that.
bubbles, yeah. Yeah, he could have been blowing bubbles too. That's correct. He could have been blowing them, and then his what do you call it? There had a lot of bubbles in it. Oh,
That's sick, Alan. You got a sick mind, Alan. I'm waiting to get out of here. Come on with
you know, hey, you know that song? You can't beat it. You know,
Oh yeah, it's called Beat It.
you got to beat it. Yeah. And he asked Eddie Van Halen to do the guitar solo on there.
Yeah. What did Devo say? Whip it good.
Whip it good, Devo. Yeah. You must whip it. If you're in the bathroom, you must whip it. Whip it here, whip it there, whip it everywhere.
Into shape. Shape it up.
Yep. Yeah.
Go straight.
Go for it, straight ahead.
Try to detect it.
You can do it. Oh,
I don't know why they're so fascinated with panda.
Hey, you got to make your own fun when Gary ain't around.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, total lack of entertainment when he's not here.
Well, he's been hanging out.
So I wonder what Michael do when that monkey get bored and just shit in his hand and start throwing it all over the place.
You wonder.
That's what they do. It's a free for all. They'll jack till they run out of that, and they'll start throwing shit at it.
I'm gonna start doing like the pandas. I'm gonna start eating bamboo shit.
Mommy, what are the monkeys doing?
And those cats will never run out of food.
Ain't like a monkey having a cat fight.
But they put away some bamboo. I'm watching these pandas eat this bamboo. It looks like two marijuana potheads sitting around eating Doritos. They got crap everywhere.
Oh man.
Gotta love those pandas.
So Tony, when are you gonna load something more up on your channel? You're still just
Yeah.
with those two videos.
Okay, Clouseau, I'll come up with some more soon.
Can you just like do one of?
It's been raining.
You can do one of your neighbor or something, can't you?
Oh, that one? You know what? I need to see her one more time because I had told her in the past, I said I could hear you yelling at him for throwing a stone, whatever he threw. And I have to compliment her on that. She's managed to lower her voice, but not not all the way yet because I could hear her the other day. Because
Can't
dumb
you
fucker
just
is doing it again. He did it when I was in the bathroom last night, and he does it to the other window. So I don't know what to do with this fucking guy. You know, I don't want to call the cops, but this asshole keeps doing shit. Or should I just take my Pete Rose over there and you know and do a little bit of
Hit a grand slam.
yeah? I mean, I don't know the guy. The guy when I first moved in here, my wife is in the back, and he goes, "Ah, she's a slut." And
What?
and I said to him, "What do you find in this fucking guy? What is so appealing to this guy? Fucking, he doesn't have any redeeming qualities except he can eat, But shit, man. I told her when she was over here, I said, if that fucker can beat me in a 50-yard dash, I'll never say it again. And she started laughing. Now he'd fall over before he freaking. But I don't even know the guy, and he does shit like that. Nobody gave him no cause to do that. So he must have some kind of some form of mental retardation or some shit.
Right.
Because he's beyond reasoning. I've never spoken to him, but you know, um,
I thought it was easy for you to create content, Tony. Yeah, you can just ask an open-ended question and leave the camera on for your sister, and she goes on for 3 hours.
yeah, there you go.
I can
I
see
thought
you.
about taking a nail and tapping it into his fucking tire, but that'd be too obvious.
Yeah, don't do that. Give him too much reason to act stupid man.
The other day they were out there, and I could look out. I have the shade down on the driveway side of the house. There's their side, and I could see him looking. He was sitting, looking right at that little space right between the windowsill and the shade.
She's stuck with him.
Are you
Is he
muted?
is he a big,
He's a
scary
weirdo.
looking dude as well?
Oh,
Or?
he's a man. He's I don't know what he is. He's just whiter than fucking. He's got a he he's got a. Oh, you don't know what the sun looks like, and he's got just large belly, man. I mean, very large.
So
Uh,
But he's not like 6'4" or anything like that.
no,
Right?
no, no, no. He probably gives her the best 40 seconds of his life.
and she wants them, reclaim my time.
The guy comes down here, and if I had a girlfriend that owned a home, even if I would offer to cut her grass, I'd do it for her. This guy don't do shit for her.
Hence the big belly.
Yeah, well, he's lazy, man. She said he's a businessman. I don't know what kind of business he has. Maybe it's recycling cow shit or something, but I don't know what he does.
Does he drive down?
Yeah, he drives down. It's about God, I think he lives
What?
to between a half hour and an hour away. It's got to be an
Okay,
hour.
what type of car is he driving?
Oh, now he's got a Ford.
Pimp mobile?
He had a LTD. Now he's got a. No, he had a Taurus. Now he's got a SUV, Ford SUV. Just got a newer one anyway.
Well,
Good for him.
probably financed.
If he's a businessman, he should.
I I have no idea. He's whiter than me. Yeah,
Well, I mean, if he was driving a Ford Taurus before, then what does that tell you?
Yeah, right.
the fat fucker needs a big car. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he could drive a Cadillac too. I don't know.
You say he had a deuce and a quarter?
No, he's got I don't know what he did. I never asked her what he did, what his business was.
No, I'm
It
talking
didn't.
about his whip. What kind of car was he driving before the Ford?
He likes Fords for some reason, which he's all fucked up already. If that's what he likes.
He's not the one.
Hey, Tony, you need to catch up on the local business.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need to sit out there a whole day. I told her when I was talking to her, I said, hey, can I use your pool? Oh yeah, you can come over there. I said, look, if I come over there, I have no filter. I'm going to tell your boyfriend, what I think. And
He has no literacy anyway, so he can say anything.
it'll all come down to that 50-yard dash, so he can train any way he wants as long as he's ready for the showdown.
Then it's gonna get you, Tony, for involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah. he can put on one size too small shorts on, so it's he's probably the only guy I know that approaches a woman with his forearm underneath his stomach.
You got to carry on. Big ass stomach sticking out. Poor slow. I don't even know the man.
Didn't you say, Tony, that she was even half decent, broad?
Say what?
Didn't you even say she was a half decent broad?
Decent.
Half decent looking
woman, half decent lady.
Oh yeah. She's all right. Starting to get a roll back there about a chicken wing, Yeah, it's heading south fast, But she's all right. I mean, if I needed any of her lawn equipment, I could use whatever anytime I want. But I just don't see what this guy has that she's got to have him. You know what I mean? He has no personality. He has these miserable fucking moron. Yeah,
chicken is coming from. He's probably got a taste for adobo.
he's whiter than me, Craig. I ain't shitting. He's
Tasty, huh?
Yeah, he's pasty, all right. I bet it probably crack his ass probably all dark because it don't see no sun.
Like the dark side of the moon, huh?
Maybe she's into necrophilia. Maybe she likes people with a pale white.
Oh my god!
Oh. Get a couple of pigs from Boss Hog.
I don't know what he just does this shit. This is like trying to teach a person with a learning disability not to, I think he's one of Jerry's kids. I don't know.
Tony, I think we should give you one task in life. I think you should get her on a live stream so she can defend herself.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't her I'm talking about. I'm talking about that fat fuck. When you know somebody that love is blind, I'm sure don't go by the pound over there. I don't know, but I just knowing her like I do, I just can't see what she's looking at, what she gets from him.
It's got to be money.
I don't know. She's divorced. I said, hey, you must use your child support for that new pool you bought. Are you kidding? I don't get nothing.
Must be getting it from somewhere.
I don't know. You know what? And the cops are going to tell me, oh, you got any video or some shit? Because but he's the only child over in that house, you know.
I put a camera right out back there where he's throwing rocks.
God,
You think I would?
you know, it. I'm no badass, nothing like that, but I just have a feeling for this childish fucker over there. If I go over there and say something, I'm gonna go all out. I don't go over there to have word, cuss at each other. That's enough. That's beyond that. I don't have my baseball bat in the house, otherwise I'd club that fucker like a baby seal when he does leave the
Damn.
house.
You know that's illegal.
No, man. I told her when I was talking to her, I go, you know what? You're a good neighbor. I like you. And she thought maybe I was saying I liked you because no, 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 no.
Not that kind of life.
No, yeah, no. Because even if I were single, this this dude would never go away. He'd never go away.
She likes it pasty.
Yeah, pasty fucker, man.
Come on, UPS. Come on, FedEx.
Are you still waiting for those 43 minutes?
Yeah.
43
They're lying to you,
minutes.
Ronald.
Say again.
They're lying to you with those 43 minutes. They've been going on for about 5.5 hours now.
No, Simon, I don't go trim that bush. I told her she's got to shave that thing before I get anywhere near it.
She's gonna need that weed whacker.
Yeah, you use his manscaping. This fucker's probably got a hair like a bush.
Oh, probably. There's only one way to find out.
Hey Tony, you just have to take one for the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go over there and hold an inspection. Don't forget your white glove. I mean condom.
Yeah.
I'm here on official business.
Yeah, you have
I'll
to
go
go.
over there. Yeah, I'll go over there and twick his nose and see how long he can chase me before passing out.
Right. I give you a long white doctor's coat. Say you're doing door-to-door COVID testing and shove it all the way into his brain.
Or sticking up his ass. I thought you were checking nose. No, not on this one. No.
We're doing the Chinese version.
Yeah, we're doing the anal cavity version. Yeah. We got a roto-rooter. We got a little snake.
Yeah, use a snake.
There you go.
He won't be right.
No. Probably be humiliated.
Yeah, well.
But usually pieces of shit like that don't let nothing.
Well, you tell him, son, I got a YouTube channel. You mind if I film it? Blast him all over YouTube.
Those two must make some god awful fucking sounds. I bet you their box spring ain't fucking nut probably collapsed.
Grunting like a pig ready to be slaughtered.
Man. You think a bed, just waiting for that thing to hit the boom. The whole thing breaks.
And he never leaves the house?
No, he sometimes he'll come down here for a couple of days and go home.
That's when you should pounce.
I guess he's from around here, but I didn't grow up here, so I don't know what his history is. But I do think she said that he lives about an hour away from here, maybe.
You got a nice, quiet neighborhood, Tom.
Yeah, I do. If it weren't for that freeway, or the fact that people hate to stop at the stop sign out there, it'd be perfect. And I mean blatant, man. He none of us just slow down and roll shit right through
Right?
it.
Damn. But it's that kind of neighborhood, though.
Hmm. Cobb.
Nobody really intent on stopping and
I
going to
thought
stop.
Cobb was COBB.
Hi, hi, Faisal, main dog.
Mm,
Sorry if I'm
Men's
not
dog.
pronouncing
Men's dog.
not pronouncing your name.
Like a
Hey,
fossil.
James, guys,
What's his
up
name?
Cork City,
Fossil.
Faisal. Must be Irish if he knows
Right?
Cork City.
Or they coming in, they see Irish.traveler.
Yeah, maybe.
What,
These are
what,
new people. I haven't seen these guys before.
right?
That's because there's somebody else on the second channel.
You see that James Kiss there is just a
He,
frog.
Yeah,
you know
gonna
what I could just
sort of.
see coming? That must be Simon with all those wankers in there. But you know what usually happens to you, Gareth? You usually get that one with the. I
I
wouldn't
know.
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. That was Simon, the wonker.
Wanka.
I deleted them all.
Hmm.
Who's Prego?
Well, he's gone now.
Yeah, there's no females up here pregnant.
Well, we can't hear nothing anyway. He's gone for life.
You got rid
Trolls
of
are.
Oh shit! Time to take a pill. That's my day. Consists of pill taking time.
right?
Oh yeah.
So I keep track of the clock.
You know that's right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
For some reason, it feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does. That must be that retired feeling.
Yeah. And
Hey,
tomorrow's payday.
hey Kinky, was you retired too or no?
Kiko.
Hmm,
Not Kinky.
Come on, Kiki.
No,
Kiki.
I forgot.
no, negative.
You're working?
I have been to
You ain't
Scotland.
working.
Still am.
You you eat, sleep, and be on YouTube. What do you have
What's up,
time for
Chris?
working?
Hey, Lou.
Hey, Chris. Chris Gunter. I've been
Gunta,
to Scotland.
Yeah,
Gunta.
Gunter.
I'm sure Garrett's been
Never
to
been to
Scotland.
Scotland.
I was in where was I?
I've been to Scotland, Edinburgh, Inverness,
it's got pretty.
Dundee, Glasgow.
Oh, where was I? I was in where's the college? I'll think of it. I can't think of it at the moment.
I
As I
told
say, I'll think.
Edinburgh,
No, it was
Glasgow, Inverness, Dundee,
Dundee. Dundee. I was in Dundee.
St
I was
Andrews, yeah, the golf club
I was
on
visiting somebody there.
the west coast, east coast, I mean.
Did we watch the English game? Yeah, we watched the English game.
Brownie.
A heartbreak.
Did you watch football with Brownie?
It's drowning.
I don't know.
It ain't me.
YouTube's, yes, I'm not famous though.
That's okay, Chris. We can't all be famous.
Nope.
Like Gary.
Yep. What's the favorite movie? I don't know. Looking forward to seeing that new Top Gun movie anyway, Maverick.
They're
Whenever
a
we can
little
go and
bit
watch
too
it.
far in between with these second versions. You know what I mean? How long ago was that? 30 years ago?
I tell you what, though, that the Fast and Furious #9 was the biggest pile of shit ever.
Yeah.
They kind of lost it when they started in the end. They started to send a car out in the space to do. I mean, hey, I mean, I thought, what was it called, the Police Academy, when they got to #5 and 6, they had dragged it
Oh,
out.
Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street.
They're all bad.
Hey,
I mean,
Garrett,
if you
are we
grind
in
a
extra
body, I'll
time
put
now?
more you want.
Yeah, we're in extra time. So how about Thursday, guys? If you want, I don't know if you want.
Well, we don't have a damn thing to do or a channel, so
Yeah, right.
Well, it's up to you guys. I mean, you guys are supporting me.
yeah. But it's up to you if you got the knackers to get up and go put it up.
Yeah, I can do it. I
Go.
can set it up. I can set it up now if you want.
Hey.
You know, I'm gonna be here. We don't have jobs. This is the position. Isn't that right, Gary?
Yeah.
That's right, man. Yeah.
Not until my new machine comes and I get into a project.
I was wondering about how you were going to use that sewing machine in bed.
I'll just bring the laptop out to the living room.
I didn't know you had more room.
So you
Oh,
have to sit up, you have to sit upright. You haven't got a new sewing machine which you can use in bed.
Oh, I will invent it. Trust me.
Hey, Ronald, when we hang up, you better go on and check out that Innocent on ITV4. It gives you 4 hours of entertainment. And when I get my ass around to it, I'll write you that list and send it to you on Skype.
5-year anniversary for what?
What, Craig? You waiting on FedEx for a week? What?
7 months pregnant. Huh?
Hey, the FedEx sucks. They are the worst. What the hell did this idiot do?
You sure attract the. Jane, you're gonna have to come up here one of these years.
I'm telling you.
Sorted. Bonjour. Helen Gibbons. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Helen. Oh, over here.
5th year anniversary tomorrow, by the way. Oh, congratulations, Chris.
Congratulations.
What are you celebrating?
Chris is celebrating his, I guess, his wedding anniversary or something.
I don't know. You can celebrate many anniversaries.
Oh, Jane's off to make cocoa. Cocoa before bed.
Yeah, that'll knock her out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you got to use that chair. Those idiots are the worst.
This hey, listen. This old guy bought scooter secondhand once, and the contacts when you flip that lever, you press it, and it calls you move. They must have had this thing freaking rigged different because this guy got on the bus and he smashed the shit out of both sides of the seat. I mean, this guy couldn't. Every time he did a little bit, bam, 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 side to side. And I was like, yeah, I can't take
Cozy.
this no more. After 15 minutes, man, I go just sit there backwards, you know. I just
All right.
oh, you ready to leave, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a thing. But finish your sentence there anyway,
I
Tony.
forgot.
That's
Oh,
okay.
You're talking about the guy in the chair going from side to side.
yeah,
Boom, boom.
you're not supposed to do it, but I just secured his scooter and he was facing the rear of the bus. I couldn't take it no more. You know, I had to get my hands out of the way, my feet. If you had your hands or feet there, so you're gonna have broken something. Because this thing was hair trigger. Just touch it, bam.
He was
Jesus.
probably set on high or
Well, he was
Tony,
sport
you.
on.
It was
Tony,
you.
since you have the last word, keep this story long so we keep Gareth awake for a
Oh,
while.
okay.
Keep the story
Well,
long.
see, I saw that guy like 5 years later, you know, and he had his wife with one too. They were both smashing the shit out of the anything that was plastic. It was in their way. It was broken, fiberglass.
Tony, you know, it reminds me of that Seinfeld episode when they gave that girl that wheelchair.
Yeah, I couldn't stop it. Oh my god! Look at that. Now you know that Helen got cheated on when she was 10, huh?
Wow.
It didn't really matter then.
Yeah,
We all got
yeah.
cheated on when we were 10.
I mean, I wonder how much it compared to when they made the show, and 20 some years later. What do you think the response would be to that wheelchair going out of control?
Oh,
Uh,
man.
license and registration, please.
Mhm.
Yikes!
That
No.
Black Lives Matters out there.
Anybody play bowls?
I'll play bowls when I
I
get
doubt the American guys.
75.
What are bowls?
Bowls is a
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. It's the only sport where you can wheel people out after heart surgery and put them on the sideline and they don't die of excitement.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bowls club just around the corner here, and they're all dressed up nice in white outfits and everything. They all are about being wheeled into the arena. I'm gonna take up bowls when I get older.
And what do you use for equipment?
It's you just throw like a small white ball out there, and then it's you have other balls, bigger ones, and it's to get as close to the small one as possible and knock out.
Sounds like croquet.
No, it's not like croquet. It's like it's almost like curling, but not on ice.
Okay,
Hmm.
just slick dirt, huh?
All right, guys. I think we'll call it.
So,
What?
What?
Yeah, we call it. We
no
call it.
way.
Next,
We
Yeah.
haven't gone to
Tony.
penalty
Next.
kicks yet.
Mom didn't shout up
Thursday.
Well, Tony, you got a channel. You need to have
Yeah,
viewing knowledge.
yeah. I got first. I got to take you off the banned list.
Tony, what's that Italian game y'all play? Is that called like a bocce?
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball, yeah, like that you talking about there?
Yeah, it's all yeah.
Yes, Chris. Watch rugby. I used to play rugby
Bocce ball
when I
is
was
like
younger.
it's like one of those games where it doesn't matter if you're big or small, tall or short.
Well, do you know
There's
what, guys?
there's
Do you know
always
what?
a position on the field for in rugby. As you say, tall, smart, short, fat ass, whatever. You can always be on a rugby field.
Guys,
We
guys. Do you know what? Wait, hold on a second. I'm going to end this broadcast, but we can still chat away. Fair enough?
Oh, you talking about on the stream on the YouTube?
Yeah.
You giving them too much junk?
Yeah. So what I'll do is, folks, everybody in the background, thank you for stopping by. If you can give me a thumbs up if you like the channel, subscribe if you can't, that would be brilliant. Well, I appreciate you being in the background. Jane, thank you for stopping by.
Or you can give them the
We'll
high
see
hard
you
one.
Thursday. So I'm gonna say goodnight, folks. Take care. Say goodnight, folks.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Bye
Look after the bats, Jane.
bye. Chris
Okay.
Gunther.
Bye. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye.